Mic test. There we go. There we go. That's so odd. Can you guys hear me? Mic check. Mic check. Check check check. Okay, perfect. That was really odd. So I had it set to my soundboard and I'm like that's how it's supposed to be. So then I moved it to something else and set it back to my soundboard and then it worked. I'm like, "What?" Maybe OBS is bugged or something. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, welcome to my stream. Hope you guys are all having a great Saturday morning. It's another Magic Build Stream day. If it's your first time here, thank you for joining in. This channel is all about building custom keyboards from hardware to the software end, and today is hardware. Just to give you guys a quick overview of what we'll be doing today. Oh, just a random fact. There we go. Just a little random fact. Today I got something I've been waiting for in the mail for, I'd say 3 weeks at this point. It just took forever. But this is what I got. Volume is still kind of low. Okay, let me jack it up for you. Boop, 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 boop. How's that? But yeah, this is what I got. A RAL color sheet. Or I guess it's not a sheet. It's a fan. Or, you guys have never seen one of these before. Basically, it's just a fan of RAL colors. I think there's 211 different RAL colors. And what is this used for? It's used for color matching plastics. This is what the plastic industry uses in terms of colors. It's not Pantone, it's RAL. And definitely, if you're making a GMK key set, don't try to color match using your monitors, or like printouts. Definitely use something like this. So kind of a preview of what I might possibly be working on next. All right. Okay. Today, what are we doing today? Guys? We are doing a DZ60. Throw says, "Oh, that laughed." Yeah. So I kind of revealed this on Tuesday, but I recently got a new 60% PCB from KBD fans. So I guess. Please test before building the keyboard. I will definitely do that. And one thing I would like to point out is, look at that. Look at the URL for that test site. config.qmk.fm. Hooray, they are no longer using the qmkkeyboard.cn, but they're now pointing to the official website. So hooray. Turn my audio up so you don't when you visit a regular channel. Okay, let's see. Let me pump that up just a little bit more. Hello. Check. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Everyone pumps things up way too high these days. But yeah, here we go. This is the DZ60 RGB Ansi, courtesy of KBD fans. There we go. The purple PCB. Showed this off last stream. But the reason why I have this today, I got this courtesy of KBD fans. I did not purchase this, is because I have been receiving lots and lots of messages about their new boards, being like, "Hey Merlin, it's not the same as your videos. It's not the same as the instructions. I can't reset it. I can't flash it. Yada 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 yada." So I'm like, I've been able to help these people, but I'm always kind of like, I don't have hardware, and they're mentioning things that I don't know about. So I asked Wei, I'm like, hey man, since I'm helping a lot of your customers, do you mind if you send me hardware so I can actually not just imagine it, but actually hold it? And he's like, sure, no problem. And this is why I've got one. And yeah, you can already see some differences. For example, you've got this switch to put into bootloader mode right there. Lidric Sama says, I have that. Yeah, it's definitely a very, very popular board. KBD Fans is totally killing it with all of their products. If you've never heard of KBD Fans before, you might be new to the community because they've been around for 2.5 years now, and they are well known for bringing entry-level custom boards into the market for low prices. So yeah, so what am I doing today? I am upgrading my Fjell. Let's see, here we go. You guys might have watched a previous build stream of mine, but the last time I built this guy, I used an HS60 V1. Never heard, who's KVD fans, never heard of them. You must be new to the community, Drashna. But yeah, here we go. I think I built this maybe 6 or 7 keyboards ago. So it's running an HS60 V1 with the KBD fans brass plate and a Fjell Classic round 3 with EPBT Cyrillic with colored mods right here. This was really random because like Mechanist reached out to me one day. This is like out of the blue. He's like, hey, do you want a Fjell? And I'm like, who doesn't? You know? I'm like, okay. And that was like the last that we ever spoke. And like 3 months later, I like ping him again, and then I'm like, I still want that Fjell, you know? And then he's like, oh, sorry. I'll go send you one. So he eventually sent me one, which arrived like another month or 2 later. But this is it. And I guess Mechanist and I don't really talk very much because he didn't know that I was colorblind and that I can't really see purple. So of course he sent me a purple keyboard. You know? Xenophobia says, give Fjell please. Oh, so it's like Space Cat. So I guess now that I have a purple PCB, it will now work with the purple keyboard. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, the HS60 V1 still comes with a USB Mini B right here. Like that. So I will be swapping it out. There we go. Okay. So this is not to say that the HS60 V1 was a bad keyboard. It's actually a very good keyboard. So actually a very good keyboard. The only reason why I'm swapping it out, like, let's see. Let me show you guys. GMK colorblind when. It's probably just gonna be like gray, you know? There we go. See, I really like this aesthetic. If you guys have been paying attention to my channel lately, I've been really into like the in-switch RGBs, and this is absolutely beautiful. You know, I feel like the HS60s, because I have a V1 and I have a V2, I feel like they've produced the most or the brightest in-switch RGB LEDs. Joshna says one of us. Hey, RGB is good. As long as it's tastefully done, I don't mind. So yeah, I will not be drinking today, as you can see from the empty glass. And then you might wonder, Merlin, why do you have an empty glass? I'm like, well, you know. Today I am drinking something I picked up from the Chinese grocery store. Milk tea. I grew up drinking this. Litric Sama says not drinking. I'm out of here. Yeah, so I'm just drinking milk tea today. I have some dinner commitments that I need to go to, so I figured I should refrain from drinking on stream. So here we go. Gotta take apart the key first. Oh yeah, and since I'm doing a hot swap board, I figure I'd use one of my favorite hot swap boards. What I have today is the Clue Board 66 LP, low profile with the GMK Clue Board. Yes, you heard me right. GMK Clue Board. Clue Board has their own GMK set, and this is what it looks like. The only difference is that I put the Seattle Meetup 2018 Meetup key instead of a regular escape key. But I think it matches. It's got this and a blue one. And I think I have the... Here. I think I have the 2019 Meetup key. Let me look for it really quick. Aha! I got it. So that's the 2018 one. This is the 2019 one. Yeah, I assume they'll change it every year. Not sure. Those are two completely different shades of blue. They're not blue, they're not blue. This one's teal and this one's blue. Okay, let's do this. Let's take apart this board. Believe it or not, this was my first cherry profile keycap set. I was really into signature plastic stuff, so I bought a bunch of DSAs. Like, not their actual sets, but their die sub kits that they had on sale. Then my coworker was like, hey, you should buy GMK, you should buy GMK. And I'm like, okay, sure, how much? And I got scared away by the price. And he's like, well, do you like the profile? I'm like, yeah, I do. But I'm not willing to pay up to $135, you know? And fast forward to 2019, here I am with my own GMK set in the works. Oh yeah, GMK Merlin was supposed to end on Friday, but Kono was like, hey, we can't really submit the order until Monday anyway, so why don't we keep it open till Sunday? So if you're still on the fence about GMK Merlin, you have until September 9th, which is tomorrow, to make your purchase. Xenophobia says, buy GMK Merlin, buy GMK Merlin. Oh yeah. We have hit MOQs for the base set and the Wizardry novelty set, but Ortho and 40s is still so far behind, unfortunately. Yes, that's what I meant. 8th. I am getting my numbers mixed up. Off by 1. Sunday will be the last day, correct. Sunday. It's Sunday will be the last day, the 8th, but Kono is submitting it on the 9th. I'm still overseas in my head. Yeah, I know. Oh, speaking of overseas, well, maybe not overseas, but traveling. You may have heard me shill the Polaris on this stream before. It's also another KBD Fans product. And I'm like, this is the 60% to get. If you love 60s, this is the one, yada yada yada. And disclaimer, I chose not to go with the Polaris. It was a hard decision to make, guys. I'm fairly strapped for cash this month. So I was like, do I spend money on Polaris or do I spend money on the NorCal meetup? And I chose the NorCal meetup. I had such a blast during Seattle, and you know, I just realized that I need more of those types of experiences more than I need another keyboard, no matter how great that keyboard is. Yeah, you have to run out of money. You can't buy everything in this community. You just sold one of your neighbor's children to get in on the thermal. Okay, how did your neighbor feel about that? Yeah. So yeah, I will be at the NorCal meetup this coming November. I believe it's set for November 9th at the Mosaic restaurant that is part of the Four Seasons Sheraton in downtown San Jose. It's the same location as it was last year. Same location as last year. Hopefully this time I will not get sick. Last year, a gentleman named Ishtab, the creator of the Hadron, sneezed on me one too many times, and I think that's why I got sick. They actually thank you because your neighbor's kid is a teenager. My gosh. Green hat? No green hat? You mean blue hat? Or do you mean red hat? Alright, got those screws off. Get this PCB out. Oh yeah, if you guys have never seen the inside of a Fjell, here we go. I'm number 91. I don't know how many there were, but I am number 91. Why is hat not RGB? So, why is hat not RGB? You mean this one? Like, did I put any circuitry in it? Well, to be honest, I had not been converted to RGB yet until recently. So when I bought this hat, I was still in the regular lighting world. I totally should do it, yeah. Link for Hunter says you've been looking at a KU8933 keyboard. I do not know what that is. Meme lighting. I don't think so. I think it's only a meme if it's done like, if it's not tasteful, you know? Alright, put this away for the time being. Alright. Gonna take out all these Zealios. These are Zealios 62Gs from round 2 or 3 actually. I bought these from, I think I got these from 1UP at the time. I'm not completely sure. Not completely sure. Pulling out switches. I've had these all along. Never been soldered. These were originally in my Octagon V2, which had hole tights in it. Thoughts on Yellow Alps, says Og Simpson Returns. Oh, OG Simpson Returns. They're rare. Only available on one type of board that I know of. I don't find them any better than Blue Alps. But if I had the choice, if 2 were given to me, I would choose Yellow Alps just because I like yellow a lot. It's actually one of my favorite colors. But would I spend on one? Only if it's a good deal. That plate though. This is a KBD fans plate, so I figure it's appropriate to use given that I'll have a KBD fans product. HS60. Oh, speaking of HS60s, the HS60 V3 is out. It still uses like the same ARM microcontroller, but it finally has USB-C. Unfortunately for us US-based folks, I don't think it's available in the US yet. Like, I spoke with Yankar, and he actually did not say if I could say this, but he also did not say that I could not. So I'm just gonna say that he says it's gonna be available on Novelkeys. We just don't know when. OG Simpson says, you like yellow. What do you think about the E-yellow cases? I forgot how they look. E-yellow. I'm assuming they're on KBD fans. There, let me show you guys what I'm looking at over here. E-yellow, okay. Nope, that's not. Can I find it if I do yellow? Aha, here we go. Tofu, E-yellow. I really like that color a lot, actually. That is a very beautiful yellow. Oof, $116, dang, I want one. I definitely want one. But yeah, probably not gonna swing that, and it's a tray mount case. I'm trying my best to stay away from tray mounts. Like, this Fjell is probably one of the last ones that I'll own. But we'll see. Since I can't really see the purple on it, I might like have it Cerakoted yellow, but if it doesn't look as nice as the KBD fans one, I might be disappointed. Safety yellow. If you could make a yellow Alps build. You probably could, you just have to have the right PCB. Martin Watt is currently designing a USB-C based Alps PCB, so I would wait for those. I would absolutely wait for those to come out. You had a bicycle painted that color. I think I did too at one point. I don't think I ever learned how to ride that bike though. I think I was like, must have been like 7 or 8 at the time. Yeah. Alright, it's done. I've removed all of the switches. Look at that nice KBD fans. Swiss cheese plate. The XT60 has Alps compatible PCB and has USB-C. I did not know that. Cool. Alright. Here's the HS60, guys. V1. This was shipped to me in a bubble mailer by Yankar himself. It had some issues back in the day, such as missing a tantalum capacitor, so it would shut down if you had the lights on. But other than that, there weren't any issues. Xbash says we need a case painted with Vant Black. Okay, let's pull out this PCB. Okay. KBD fans purple. Hold them together. I can't twist my wrist all the way around. Just comparing the two, in terms of quality, I can't really speak to that. They look about the same. But before we continue, I just wanted to experiment how easy it is to flash this board, just because I've had so many questions about it. So I'm gonna try to flash it on screen for the first time. We shall see. Okay, I'm gonna pull out a terminal. Here we go. Terminal. Let's put it somewhere where you guys can see it. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. I need a USB-C cable. Other than the one that I'm using right now. Let me grab one real quick. But I'm just gonna try flashing it for the first time with my layout. USB-C. There we go. Just gonna try it out. Okay. So based on what I've read from KBD fans, it's the same process. You press like you press a reset button while you're plugging it in, you know? It can be either like a boot magic reset button, that's escape, or space and B. And they don't actually have a reset button that you can press while the board is plugged in. So we're just gonna try it out here. There's a switch at the very bottom here, right there. And if you switch it upward, it's normal mode. And if you switch it to the bottom, it's BL for bootloader. So I'm assuming you put it on BL. Watch this fail live. Yeah, well, okay. If it fails live, it's gonna be like, you know, okay. I can figure out how to better help people. Okay, so we're gonna do make DZTech / DZ60. What's this called? Oh yeah, this clue board that I'm typing on has retooled blacks, and I don't like them. I do not like retooled blacks at all. Okay, from the looks of it, it's just DZ60 RGB. Okay. Let's do it. DZ60 RGB : I'll use my user space MacMerlin-Ansi : DFU-util. Alright. Bootloader switch turned on. Go plug in the USB cable. Keyboard is not lighting up, which would imply it's in bootloader mode. I'm gonna press enter. Ooh, errors. Making DZTech DZRG. Okay. It might not be supported. Let me change that out really quick. Okay, yeah, rules does not have layouts equals 60 ANSI. Okay, that should do it. Let me try that again. So this is just so I can use my user space. Okay, let's try it again. Oops, that is not the right command. I want make DZTech / DZ60 RGB : MacMerlin-Ansi : DFU-util and flash. No rule to make target. What did I mess up this time? Really? Oh yeah, I'm not in the correct directory. There we go. Ooh, it's building this time and it's failing. Okay. Okay, I guess I can't use layout 60 ANSI. Oh well, okay, I'm just gonna flash it with default because I don't really wanna have to debug this any further. Let's just flash it with default. Okay, let's flash it. There it goes. Oof. Loofah drivers, what's going on there? Oh, did I not make Git submodules? Uh-oh. What is the command? DZ60 RGB layout macros don't conform to QMK spec. Yeah, I totally believe that. Yeah, totally. Look, they have a layout that's layout ANSI. That should be layout 60 Ansi. Okay. We can fix that some other time, but right now I need to figure out how to make Git submodules. Oh, there we go. No S. Make Git submodule. There we go. It's going. And now I should be able to flush it. Hopefully. There we go. It's gone. It's compiling all the files. And it's flashing! Yay! Oh! It lit up! Holy crap! Isn't that lovely? Drashna, does this make you happy? Okay, alright, yeah, that wasn't difficult. But then again, I am also on Mac OS. So the experience is definitely a lot more difficult when it comes to Windows. Okay, I should probably test the PCB before I actually build this board. Let's do that. Like, I'm already seeing some... Like, look, this is supposed to be a brand new PCB, but I have a scratch. Not sure if you guys can see it. It is after where the D key should be. It's hard to see on stream, but there is definitely a scratch there. Okay, let's just test out this PCB before I go any further. And why did it not turn on? It was just working. What the heck? Oh, I know why. I did not take it out of BL mode, bootloader mode, so we're gonna switch it back to normal. And hopefully, plugging it in, it will light back up. There we go. Okay, perfect, yeah. That's probably a very common occurrence. Someone finishes building their board, puts it in their case, and forgets to switch the switch back. Okay, we're just gonna test this keyboard really quick. Where's my handy little tool? There it is. Oh, it's so bright. It's hard to see it. Okay, there it goes. Can I just plug it in like that? You know what? It'd be better if I do it from the back. Also, so that I can see it. There we go. That works much better. Chatter has been detected on 5. I'm not going to be too harsh on that just because I'm not really doing it with the switch. Did I miss a key there? T, R, no Y, R, E. Yay. What are people saying? Xenophobia says, definitely want to reset key code on this board. Yeah, for sure. Otherwise you have to take the PCB out of the case to hit the switch. Yeah. You know, because the Fjell does not have a hole on the bottom, I am definitely going to actually need to do some magic with their layout macros so that I can use my user space key map, because I do not want to use the default one. Look at that. That's probably the FN key. Alright, okay, everything works on the board with 2 chattering keys. I don't know what that means quite yet, but hopefully it'll be different once I plug switches in. Oh yeah, Xenophobia says, even if the Fjell had a hole, the bootloader switch isn't where the hole on poker spec PCBs are. Okay, let's move over all of these stabilizers. Yankar, if you're watching this, don't be sad. Oh look, I didn't even bother putting screw-ins here. I don't need to screw this in. I think I'll stick with non-screw-ins. Yeah, so Yankar, if you're seeing this, it's not that I don't like the HS60s anymore, it's just that I like USB-C. So I will most likely purchase a HS60 V3. I have a V2, so I will still have HS60 type boards. Man, I've forgotten how easy it is to remove these. So easy. But that also means they pop out very easily. Gotta be careful with that. Okay. Those in. This guy doesn't seem to want to go in. There you go. That's much nicer. Okay. Whoa. I'm finally gonna drink my milk tea. I grew up drinking this stuff. It's very popular in Taiwan. I was in Canada last week and I saw it, so I was like, I need to have that again. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. This shouldn't take too long at all. As long as I'm able to not bend any pins. Okay, so now I know how to flash this board and some potential gotchas that occurred. One being not knowing that there's a switch. The other is not knowing that you have to switch the switch back after you finish flashing. Because once you flash, it works, right? But the next time you plug your board in, it's not going to work because you didn't switch the switch back. So I've actually seen a couple people report that to me, being like, hey, so I flashed the board and everything worked. And then today, it doesn't work anymore. I didn't do anything. I think that's what happened. And I made a mistake, like, with these people actually. I was like, oh really, can you try flashing it again? You know, and of course they would go and then it would flash successfully, it would work again. Then maybe it breaks sometime down the road again once they turn off their computer or they move their board somewhere. So I think, now I know, make sure you check that switch. Otherwise you will be in a whole world of hurt. June L1 says, Red Dragon keyboard is good? I believe those are like some of the entry-level keyboards you can find on Amazon. I've never personally reviewed one, but based on Amazon reviews, I think they're decent, especially if you're looking for something cheap. Yeah, I think do I use any boards that are OEM? The Magic Force, yeah. I have a Magic Force here that I've recently converted to QMK, but for the longest time it was the sole OEM board that I used. That doesn't that look so nice? Purple switches with the purple keyboard. Now it's going into a purple case. Where do I see your keyboards to buy? My keyboards to buy. I don't sell any keyboards. Like, I'm not a vendor, though occasionally I do sell some of my keyboards that I'm no longer fond of or I don't like, so I sell those through like private sales. But what I do is I build keyboards for people. If you have a keyboard that you want built, you want some custom services, that's what I do. The one thing that you could say that I have for sale, even though it's not really through me, is GMK Merlin, the GMK keycap set that's currently on sale at Kono, mykeyboard.eu, and Ilum KB. But speaking of sales, I'm in the process of opening up a Macmillan store that will sell Macmillan paraphernalia such as t-shirts, hats, maybe bathrobes. Would you guys be interested in a Macmillan bathrobe? Bathrobe? Yeah. A Macmillan branded bathrobe. Too funny. So that you guys can put your robe and wizard hats on. What about a Macmillan gamer bathwater? I do not understand that reference, but sure. Put a magic wand at the front of the bathrobe. Dude, it is up to you to get your own magic wand. Gamer girl bathwater. Oh my gosh. I would not ever want to be near that. Right. So I feel like the last 3 boards that I've built on this channel all had foam in it, and it was ridiculously hard to push stuff in. So today I'm so happy that I don't have to push that hard. Oh my gosh. Actually, I chose not to put foam this time around just because I don't know how hot swap will work with foam. Like, what if I'm not able to push it all the way in because of the foam? Then am I just gonna pull out switches every time I change keycaps? So now I think this might be my final. This might be the last 60% in my arsenal that uses Mini B. So once I finish building this board, I'll be done with Mini Bs and all my 60s. Pretty awesome. Talisman says, there are a slew of jokes there, but not suitable for family viewing. I appreciate that. I appreciate you for controlling yourself. Oh yeah, so I meant to respond to Xenophobia's question, why I don't like retooled blacks. So retooled blacks are meant to be like smoother MX blacks, just because they were part of a retool, so the molds are new. Everything's supposed to be smoother, right? I agree with that. I believe they are smoother than regular MX blacks, but still not as smooth as something like a Gateron ink or even regular Gaterons. So that's why I am not a fan of them. I put them in this board just because it's a black board, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna look real nice with black switches. Which it does. I think it does. You know? But after putting them in and typing on it, I was just like, these don't feel good at all. Like, you guys have probably heard about this board of mine, my vintage black build. This thing. So this has vintage blacks, lubed with 205G0, 62G spring. I still don't like it as much as my other linear boards, but I still type on it. When I type on this, I still vastly prefer this over that. So, I don't know. Appreciate the answer. Xenophobia says, Gib HS60 PCB. And Xenophobia says, no, Xbash says, giveaway. Sure, why not? I'm not gonna do anything with it anyway, right? Would you guys want this as a giveaway? It's the HS60 V1, so it's fairly dated at this point. It uses a USB Mini B, and it has that bug where it doesn't have enough capacitance. This guy right here. So you need to solder on another tantalum capacitor so that the board doesn't crap out on you when you have your RGBs turned on. You guys want a giveaway? I can do that. Let's see. I hate that feel. Oh my gosh. Let's do a poll. It seems like only 2 people are actually interested in this giveaway. Like, I don't want to give away crap either, you know? Yeah. Maybe give it out away on Tuesday or something. Here, let's see. Poll. Okay, I wonder if this is the way to do it. I'm doing bang, poll, giveaway, yes, no. No! Okay, let me figure out how Nightbot does it. I've done it before, I've just forgotten. Ah, okay. It's bang, poll, new, title, pipe option 1, pipe option 2. Poll, new, HS60 giveaway today? Yes. No. There we go. Yeah. If I can get at least 10 people to say yes, they want this, I'll do a giveaway today. Just be aware of the issues that I mentioned. I'll check it out in a bit. But yeah, if you're interested in a HS60 giveaway today, I will give it away to one lucky member. Which is timely as well, because I said I was gonna do one giveaway a month. I missed August, so So I gave away GMK Merlin last week. So I guess that counts for the August giveaway, and this month we can do the September giveaway. You would main the HS60 if you won it. Well, I hope that you win it then. I'm gonna keep an eye on the straw poll. But that's a good idea, you know, doing it as a giveaway. Who won GMK Merlin? I need to know so I can steal from their mailbox when it arrives. The winner of GMK Merlin was Damage Point, who I actually had the opportunity to meet at last year's NorCal meetup. He is a Navy vet, really good guy. He's just like very, very generous. I spent a good, what, two hours after an after party just chatting to him about how to program QMK, and we did that all over sake and some soju. So yeah, I'm glad that it went to this guy. Very nice person. Because he is Navy though, he does move around frequently, so I have to make sure that it goes to the correct address. You're hoping that it was someone who was non-deserving like you. Dude, you have won something already. You won the... What did you win? Oh yeah, you won the Canon Keys Luddite. Send it to you and you'll hold it for him? Sure. You wrapped it so nice. Why thank you. I didn't particularly think I did a good wrapping job, but thank you. Though, based on me winning the Top Clack contest, I guess I'm a pretty good rapper. Dropping switches, guys. And there we go. The beauty of hot swap boards is they are so quick to build. Alright, let's see that this board actually works, huh? Let me run that test again, and hopefully those keys don't chatter. Oh, so bright, so bright. Okay. Reset. Here goes. All right. Everything seems to work, except for what I think is the FN key. Actually, let's look at that default key map, just so I can test that the FN key actually works. What does default say? Default key map is, wow, that's a lot of layers. Okay. Let's check it for F1. F1, there we go, perfect. Okay, that's definitely the FN key. Now let's just make sure that there's a reset key on this. Because like Xenophobia said, I don't want to put it in and then there is no reset key. Oh wait, it's on layer 2. How do I access layer 2? Layer 2, MO2? Layer 2? Layer 2. I'm not seeing a way to access layer 2. Oh no, I see it, I see it. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what the issue is now. I flashed it with the default key map, but default key map is not Ansi. Okay, I'm just gonna flash it correctly this time. Okay. I'm gonna flash it to Ansi right now. So let's put it on bootloader mode again. You guys get to see the whole process of flashing. Plug it in after setting it to bootloader mode. There. Make DZ60, no, DZ Tech, DZ60 RGB / no colon ANSI DFU util enter flash flash flash. It's a flashing. Okay, it's flashed. Unplug. Switch it back to normal mode, not BL mode. Plug it in. There we go. Yep, that's the process, guys. You have to take it out of BL mode. Okay, let's see what the Ansi Key Map is like. Okay. That's odd. MO1 and MO2. Okay. Let's just make sure this works. So MO1, just your regular function key. MO2 also does the function keys. No, wait, what? It's the same key map. Almost. Okay. Let us just test things out here. Yep, that's MO1. Then MO2 does the same. Okay, so does the reset work? It's the pipe key that puts it into reset. Okay, that should be in reset. Let's flash it again. All right, reset works. Okay, it's flashing. So reset will work regardless if the actual physical switch is switched to BL mode. Okay, perfect. I can deal with putting my own key map on it later, but now I can actually put it in the Fjell. We just make sure all my switches are flush to the PCB. And let me check on that giveaway link. There we go. How's it going on the giveaway link? Results. Yeah, not much people actually want this giveaway. If I can hit 10 people saying yes, I will give it away. And if I can get 20 people saying yes, I will do a face reveal. No. Have you guys seen those videos about people being like, oh, if I can get X many likes, I'll do a so-and-so reveal. Ramen_US, thanks for joining in. Most custom keyboards that you will run into will use an open source firmware called QMK firmware. And it's a very powerful tool which will allow you to do layering, amongst other things. Okay. They look flush. You think the DZ60 comes with QMK pre-installed. You are correct. It absolutely does. It will most likely not be the newest version of QMK, but it will be QMK. Let me take out that screen. Is it easy to set up multimedia keys? Yes, there is. Okay, I think they're all in. Okay, let's pull out this Fjell. Dun dun dun. This is probably my heaviest tray mount 60. Potentially even my heaviest 60. Okay, let's check on that giveaway. We have 3 people say no HS60 V1 giveaway. And we also have 3 people saying yes. But there are, how many people today? 51 viewers, okay. If you guys want an HS60 V1 giveaway today, please say yes. Oops. And hit up that straw poll link. This is the HS60 V1. The difference between that and the current gen is it uses it uses an AVR microcontroller. It uses USB Mini B, And you're gonna need to solder an extra capacitor on. Those are the differences. Bunch of lurkers, I know, right? Okay. Putting it in. Oh, that is a big hole. It's a really big hole that USB-C fits pretty well. You have to stream more. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like one thing about this channel and my YouTube as well is I don't ever want this to like feel like I need to do it, you know? Like I do this for fun when I'm free, when I'm building keyboards, you know? I feel like if I ever felt that I was obligated to do a stream or that I had to meet a certain time, you know, to do it, I'd feel kind of like, this feels like a job. I already have a job from Monday through Friday that I work 8 to 10 hours on. I do not want another job. To align this better. Yeah. Like, sure, if this channel ever becomes big where I'm like earning enough to actually match my current day job, I'd be like, maybe I should consider, but you know, I get a lot of support already. I enjoy it. Keeps me doing this hobby. All right. Alright, let's put keycaps on and do a typing test. Skizu says, what's your day job? I am a operations manager for a software firm. That's my official job title. What does an operations manager like yourself do? I don't know. I am very new to the role and I am still struggling, figuring out what to do, but I've been going to like meetings a lot, talking with people a lot. It's completely different than what I'm used to doing. But so far so good. Wow. Droshna trying to dox me. I'll say that I work in an office. I'm supposed to ensure less than 1% downtime on all mission critical systems. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I like that. Oh my gosh, my caps lock has like a coffee stain on it. Like I said, this is like one of the first sets that I ever got. But I don't remember spilling coffee on my board. So I wonder where it's from. Maybe I just had like coffee fingers or something. One % is a lot. I would get fired. You'll grow into the role. Thank you, yeah. I sure hope so. What's the guideline? 5 nines, 99.999% performance. The guideline, 5 nines? Yeah, I guess. Pretty much, I'm usually at work every day from like 7 till 4. Yeah, I actually, it's like, I'm still part of the same team, so my hours haven't changed. So, I don't know, I've been with the same team for the last two-ish years now at this point. So, I know everyone there. I actually work while I am eating lunch. I found that when I'm eating lunch, people don't bother me as much. So I'm like, okay, I can eat lunch. But while there is sunshine in Seattle, I should definitely take the opportunity to eat outside. Though the other day, I guess I might dox myself a little bit. I was eating lunch, and someone tapped me on the shoulder and was like, "Hey, can I join you?" Turned around and it was 333 Fred. I was like, "Oh, hey, sure, no problem." So we got to have lunch together and talk about keyboards and QMK. Instead of work stuff, we got to talk about keyboards, which is the kind of stuff I like to talk about on my lunch break. Are there good restaurants? Yes, there are, but they are also extremely expensive. I would not be able to, you know, afford to eat out every day. Yay! All keycaps in. Let's plug it in. Make sure I didn't screw anything up. Hey, Tefram. Ooh. Our giveaway poll is at 5. 5 people say the giveaway should happen today. Okay. Need 5 more. Here, I'll go post that straw poll again so people can see it. So I'm getting close to the end of the build, and that's when I'll do the giveaway. If I can get 10 people who actually want it. Ah, that is pretty. Very pretty. Okay, let me bring up QMK configurator again. Let's just make sure that everything works. Okay. Not my key map, but it will do. Talisman says, I just stopped going to work like Peter in Office Space. No, we have a fairly small team, so if people were to just not come to work, it's very noticeable. Plus, I kind of have to keep track of it now. Okay, everything works. Let's do a typing test. Oh yeah, speaking of typing tests, I found another one, or rather, someone on stream actually told me about it. So I think I forked it, I think. Or did I star it? Can't seem to remember. No, I did not. It was like typing test. Oh, I don't remember. I forget it. It was that typing test program that someone wrote that you could change the colors to match your colorway. You could type in any language you wanted. You could pick like German. You could even pick Korean. And yeah, it was built by a member of the community. I just forgot what it was. Yes, typings.gg. That's it. Thank you, Undercover Brother. This time I will actually star it. Typings.gg. User guide. Star. I click star. And because I know I'll probably forget it, star. Done. Okay. Awesome. Let's do this one. Actually, no. Let's do 10 fast fingers first, and then I'll move on. I'll move on to the new one. Have no fear, I is here. Oh, are you here because you heard there was a giveaway? Oh yeah, I need to take 159's advice. He said that I should not type with my wrists on the desk, so he suggested I use a wrist rest. He was concerned that because of my duck eagle being 11 degrees, that's why it was hurting my wrists. So I figure I'll type with this now. You have 7 people who want me to do the giveaway today, and 4 people say no. No giveaway. Okay. I want 10 guys. There's 52 of you. Surely there are 10 people there. Okay. Let's try this one. 62G Zealios. Let me turn off the music so you guys can hear the sweet sounds of my keyboard. There we go. Oh my gosh. This is so light. Holy crap. I guess I've been typing on the V-tooled blacks for a while that this feels so weird to me. Oh my gosh. It's so light. Alright, let's try that again. You vote to just give it to the guy that asked for it. Was that you? Okay. Don't bother me. I'm gonna do a typing test. No. One, one, one. Yes. That's a good number, actually. Talisman wanted the Military Man's GMK Merlin set. One, one, one. Your favorite. That's true. Okay. Yeah, these are very, very light switches. I like how they feel, but I've been typing on 67G linears and on 65G tactiles for the last couple months. Oh my gosh, Talisman, thank you. Okay. So if I can type at 2000 WPM, will you give me 2000 bits? You're jumping between keyboard streams. Anyone know how many Polaris or thermals were sold? I don't know about the thermals, but I think Polaris hit 1,000? Mr. Keebs has better prizes. Hey, I was not planning on giving this away. Someone just was like, you should give it away. I'm like, okay. That's true. If I'm not going to use it, I might as well give it away. If not, it'll just show up on Mech Market or something. There. Let's do it. Okay. I'm going to do one more typing test. Hopefully I can hit my regular 120. I'll actually focus on accuracy this time because these are so light. Ah! No! 126. Okay, all right. Yeah. One wrong word at 126. I felt like I did more than one wrong word. But what 126 is fine. Let's see. Rumor Mill says Wei said easily over 1,000. Holy crap. Really? 1,000 Polarises. Is that plural for Polaris? Polari? Polarises? Wow, what other keyboard group buy has shot over 1,000? Because I feel like I joined one that was only 300, and that went to hell. So I'm a little concerned when it's 3 times that number. Hopefully KBD fans can pull through. Well, that's key sets, you know. Key sets are a lot easier to QC than an entire keyboard, you know. Oh, look, guys, we hit 10. 10 yeses for the giveaway. I guess I'll do the giveaway. Okay, all right. So once again, what are we giving away? What we are giving away is an HS60 V1 right here. Designed by Yankar, sold through Novelkeys, and I think it's mechboards.uk or mechboards in the UK. It has a mini USB-B, fully hot swap, Ansi layout, QMK powered, VIA enabled, and what else? Oh, in-switch RGB, fully addressable, and what else? What I did not like about it is if you keep the RGBs turned on too long, there is a bug in hardware present on all V1s. It requires an extra capacitor. What you actually need is a additional 22 microfarad capacitor that you have to solder on top of this one. Like, I forget my EE knowledge, but if you solder it on top, like if you solder it in series, does that increase capacitance or does that decrease capacitance? I've completely forgotten. Stacking caps. Yeah. So this is it, HS60. It is not new. As you guys saw, I just took it out of this board right here and replaced it with the DZ60 RGB. We'll be doing this as a giveaway. And we're gonna do it on Nightbot. Just like how we did with GMK Merlin. Login. Giveaways. Alright, and just so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Here we go. Just so you guys know, when I pick, oh yes, mods are also eligible. We're gonna do a keyword one, and let's see, what should my keyword be today? Let's do no, just because we have 1 day left on GMK Merlin. Keyword will be all one word by GMK Merlin. By GMK. I kind of like Fjell, but I figure I'll just do by GMK Merlin. That is the keyword for today if you want to win an HS60 V1. Droshna says no. No mods. Why not? Mods are viewers too. They should be eligible. By GMK Merlin. We'll give it what? It's 3:12 right now. We'll give it 5 minutes roughly. In the meantime, I'll chat about What should I chat about? I don't know. I'll turn my music back on. Mods are people too. Yes, they are. Unless you're like auto mods. Mods are meat puppets. Yeah. There we go. HS60 V1. HS60 V3 is currently on sale. It is not available in the US yet, but when it becomes available, it will be on Novelkeys. That's what I've been told. I don't know exactly when that will happen, or 100% if that will happen. But if you want to buy one right now, definitely go to Novelkeys. And you know what? Rather than just coming up with stuff, let's just actually look. No, that's not it. Let's read the IC. Really? Oh, there we go. Mechboards.co.uk, that's it. There we go. For £55. And apparently if you've bought a V1 or a V2 before, you can put in your OLD, your old order number in, and you'll get a small discount. That's pretty nice of them. But once again, this giveaway is not a V3, it is the V1. And looks like we got 2 minutes left of the giveaway. 16 eligible users. I'll be rolling in a bit. Buy GMK Merlin, lunch in Seattle. Oh yeah. Merlin by GMK. Oh man, I wish Nightbot would do like you know, maybe if you put in secret keywords, you'll have like a better chance of winning or something. And the secret keywords will only be released to like subscribers or something like that. Who knows? All right. 1 more minute. It'll go through. This will be the September giveaways. I didn't even think about giving away this keyboard. I was gonna just, I know, keep it as a spare just in case anything. But you know, why not? I did need something to give away in September, and I did not want to exhaust my box of Keebio products. Or you give subscribers extra luck. Caps had, Sure, maybe if it's like a substantial giveaway, I guess. But if it's stuff like this, you know, then I think everyone should have like a fair chance. Like if I was giving away like GMK Merlin base kit and wizardry set, or maybe if I'm giving away like a $400 or $500 custom keyboard, then yeah, I think the subscribers should have better luck. But you know, the PCB, you know. Okay, it's about time to roll. You guys can see 16 eligible users, and we're gonna hit the roll. And Talisman is not eligible, so if he wins again, like last time when he won, I'm gonna file a bug report with Nightbot. Okay, here goes. I'm clicking the roll button. How to enter? Just type in buy GMK Merlin, one word. Just like how my clicks did it. I'm gonna wait just for you, Tefram. I banned Talisman. Okay, can you actually ban people? Alright. Tefram, you are already in. Okay, I'm rolling it. Boom! Oh my gosh! Wow! Nice. Very nice. That was funny. Rigged. No way, I know, seriously. That's funny. Congratulations, Tefram. Yeah. You demand a recount. Alright, Tefram, so just so you're aware, just so you know, this is the HS60B1. It has an AVR microcontroller instead of the ARM one that the new ones have. And if you want it to not crap out on you while you are playing with your RGBs, make sure you solder on a 22 microfarad tantalum capacitor. But touch base with me after the stream, send me all of your deets, and I will send this over to you. Rigged with magic, yeah. Alright. Okay, so just a quick recap. Let's pull this out. Today I rebuilt my Fjell to be USB-C. I pulled out the HS60 and put on the DZ60 RGB keyboard. Or PCB, primarily because this will probably be my debugging board when I'm helping people on the KBD fans Discord server. It's a lot easier when we have the same type of board, and now that I know that the BL switch is very easy to gloss over, that will probably be one of the first things that I ask next time. But yeah, I now have it in a fancy little board. Alright. Let's do... Yeah, thank you everyone for joining me on the stream. Wow, 55 viewers today. Congratulations once again to Tefram34. If you guys like what you see here and would like to continue supporting me, definitely hit up my affiliate links to the left here. If you hit up Novelkeys and even Keebio, you get a discount code. Takes 5% off your order. And yeah, if you want to know more about upcoming projects, definitely hit up my Discord server down below as well. Oh, there we go. There we go. But yeah, thanks everyone. And I will see you on my next stream, which will be tomorrow evening. And yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. I have a ton of anime to catch up on, so that is what I will be doing. So, have a good weekend, guys.